The amount of scuff that was behind the scenes. If only you could see it. If only you could see it. But sometimes you don't see everything. And then there are some things you probably shouldn't see. But anyways, welcome to everyone.
A lot of things.
Exactly. Joining this time around, of course, we've got Ellie, we've got Skye, and we've also got Lily, and or the hamster of all hamsters. So Nora will not be joining us tonight, and that is okay, especially since apparently Yuri has decided to take a break from the MC since the MC never took her side and whatnot. So maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing, but I guess we'll find out overall. But I would say you're probably wondering why that is. You're probably wondering where the heck are we, especially if this is probably your first time watching and you're like, who's this bozo and whatnot. So we're gonna get you a little bit of a figure out of what the heck are we doing here. I don't even know what I'm doing these days. I'm doing all this stuff. I don't know why. Oh wait, I know why.
We're losing our minds slowly at the same time.
Wait, are you kidding me? I just threw mine out.
Why? That was a perfectly good organ. We could use that.
Yeah, seriously. Just
unmute the music.
What?
Unmute the music.
One, there is no music right now in this scene, which I'm going to explain to everyone how we got here. Number two, you're not going to hear it because, as I mentioned before, I had to switch computers and routing the music for that is not possible right now.
Listen, Linda, listen.
I get it.
But how do I get into my feels without the music?
Use your imagination.
Play music.
Improv it.
I am the queen of improv.
Exactly. So improv it.
Yes. Would you like to sell your organs to the cupcake?
Yeah, Cannibal, what kind of organs are you donating?
I mean, I am actually looking for a pretty good femur.
Can you spare me a liver?
Hi, Bubba.
Ellie.
Hi, Bubba.
Ellie,
Yes?
that's not funny.
It's not for me, it's for a friend.
Which friend,
So
Hector?
she says.
No, actually my skull Hugo, who plays jazz.
My joke went over your head, I think.
I went over Hugo's head.
The answer is yes.
He's just a head. Yes, he's just a skull.
The answer is yes. Okay, I see you're donating all of your organs. I appreciate you donating to the cause.
Thank you for the donation. Here is one dozen.
Oh, do not offer that. Someone will... Someone
Dibs
will
on the heart.
opposite.
Dibs on the heart.
Oh my god!
Dibs on the heart and kidneys.
We doing good. We are creating chaos as we speak.
I'm going through hell.
Chaos.
Okay.
I live next to a cemetery. Either I get them fresh or I'm getting them dirty.
I think we're all
Okay.
organ donors, Cannibal.
No, not
I'm not.
me.
You don't
I
want
am.
my organs. You don't want
I
my
am.
organs. I'm gonna tell you right
You
now,
don't
you don't
want
want my
mine.
organs. You don't want my organs. My organs have you driving on crazy and all this stuff. I tell you right now, you don't want my organs, doggone it. Anyway.
What about your bones?
All right,
Don't think
creature.
those-
No, you don't want those either. You don't want those either. Look, I'm telling you, you don't want them. You don't want them, doggone it. You don't want them. All right, so
Look, I
we're
have
gonna
a
get
rib
it.
cage.
Am I
So
going
let's
to North
get you-
Carolina?
Yes, he's going to North Carolina for a family event. So he's going to have some fun there.
Really?
Which part of North Carolina? I am now curious.
I'm sure to tell you. So while they figure out where he's going in North Carolina, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a review on what we did last time on here. Okay. So in the last time of what we did in this crazy set of things of Doki Doki, they were figuring out what they were going to do as far as the festival. Now it was easy to figure out what Natsuki was gonna do, but yeah, for Yuri that was another one. But apparently Monica thinks that my cringe has her down, but I beg to differ. I think it's her own sympatry. But of course, Natsuki, of course, I'm just going to get this thing out of the way with her because her attitude is oftentimes annoying to me. Yes,
Sympatry, I like
yes,
that wording.
Natsuki, I will. Yes, I will. So
We disappeared, though.
ultimately, the cupcakes. The same thing that this bozo sold himself for. His soul. Sold his soul for a cupcake. Don't ever do that, folks. Don't do that. But apparently,
no, if you-
Natsuki
if you
claimed
vote for it,
that
it's worth it.
she will
Button,
accept
you
the
shall never
challenge
ever
of
leave.
actually baking the cupcakes all by herself. But unfortunately, hey, Yuri, don't worry about it. I know they couldn't figure something out, but Yuri, you good, okay? You good. Yeah, we can hang out. Yo, we'll hang out. I video games and all this stuff, we'll hang out.
He was prepared.
But Monica, quit being a poor sport, okay? And no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, okay? That will not work. Yeah, what challenge? That's not a challenge. That's a statement. My gosh, these people.
I
Anyway,
look forward to when we go down this route.
whatever. Anyways, so there was a decision to determine who we were going to help. Now, obviously, since we're on the Natsuki route, we chose to help Natsuki for obvious reasons. Because I'm a nice guy also, but I'm not a pushover. I may be nice, but I'm not a pushover. And of course, we needed some way to communicate with Natsuki since apparently she's coming over to the MC's house to make the cookies, and not cookies, cupcakes, and whatever. But before they do that, Sosuke is going to visit Sayori, check up on her for obvious reasons. And that's why we are right here. Now the question is, how bad is this going to get? I guess we'll find out overall. But I tell you right now.
Music.
But I tell you right
You
now,
need to stop
folks.
if you want something.
I tell you right
this is
now,
gonna
folks. Just make sure you don't. Just make sure you do nothing stupid. Okay. Let's just make sure we don't do nothing stupid. But then
Define
again,
stupid.
let's see. Something unwise that you know is unwise, but you do it anyway because you're more concerned about satisfying your ego, who is never on your side to begin with, instead of doing the wise thing that is always on your side, but because you find it to be inconvenient, you choose not to do it.
Yeah, that sums it up pretty well.
Always choose the wise way, folks. Your ego is not your friend. It's not. Your ego is not your friend. Ever! It is never your friend. Never. Never, never, never. Anyways. Let us
He's so
continue.
eccentric.
You're right, I am. It's the only way I stay sane.
That's the sanity?
I use insanity to remain insanity. That's my gig. Anyways. Our
I'm just gonna play
main
from
character.
the OST and figure out which song fits.
Exactly. Our main character here decides to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. And let's see exactly what goes down here. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we'd made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. the house is quiet. Sayori is not aware. Not aware. She's not anywhere. Not that she's not aware, although she's probably not aware either, but she's mostly not anywhere on the first floor. So I assume, and of course the main character assumes, that she's most likely up in her room. I mean, come on now. I'm just as much of an introvert, if not even more of an introvert, and I stay in my room all the time. Though recently I was a little bit more in the living room, playing some video games in the living room. But mostly I'm in my room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Why do I picture her running down the stairs with her arms wide open going, hey! And then jumping
like a kid at Christmas.
And then just jumping and tackling and a big hug, and although that would be kind of cute, but you know. Anyways.
Don't worry, we'll be sure to do that to you.
Oi!
I don't think he's gonna help you.
Oh, he will. He definitely will. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. All right, folks, just a little heads up. Let's give it just one more notice here. Understand that what is about to happen in this particular segment, this particular scene, it contains scenes of behaviors that are known to trigger individuals who are easily disturbed. So if you have some pre-existing mental conditions that may cause you to become significantly distraught, it is best that you avoid this particular scene. I will give you an all clear. I will mention all clear. So if you just want to click over to another tab and just listen, although that could be an issue also. So what we can also do is if you pop out the chat and I can type in an all clear and then you can come back into the stream, I can do that too. But just know you've been warned that there's material up ahead that is known that can be triggering to those who may suffer some mental conditions. Okay, so do what's best for you to keep yourself stable. All right. So with that, let us continue.
Oh shit! Sorry, I was trying to find music. I'm sorry. It helps. It helps with my voice acting. That's why I include music in all my videos. Anyways.
Yeah. You know what?
I'm so scared.
Screw it. You know what? Screw this. You know what? As long as the audio doesn't cut, out, I think we can do this. But I gotta
get my brother to do things for you.
As long as it doesn't cut the audio out. As long as the audio doesn't cut out while this happens. But I gotta do something right quick.
Hey, brother, can I have some macaroons?
Some what?
Macaroons.
What the heck are those?
You unclenchable?
Chicken sandwiches.
Hang on, I gotta make an adjustment here. You see what I did? Do you see what I do to keep people happy? You see what I do to keep people happy over here? You see what I do to keep people happy over here?
We appreciate you and everything you do.
Okay, so now that that's muted, if I unmute this, it should come through without any loop back. Okay, can you hear the bloody music?
Yes.
All right, now get your line going, dadgummit.
Hi, Sasuke.
All right, let's do this. I sit down in her room. Let me bring one thing back up because I'm monitoring a gazillion things. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I don't really see a mess there. I think she did quite good. I think she did quite good at the cleanup. So I don't know what he's on. I mean, besides that little bit of piece of paper that's on the floor over there, it was probably her writing a poem. And besides that book in the bookshelf over there, probably a little bit misaligned. But that's OCD stuff, yo. That's just OCD stuff, okay? That's just a little bit OCD stuff. Anyways. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. That would be pretty much me. The wall decorations on my walls is pretty much just paint.
I did the laugh.
It didn't even pick
In
you
here.
up.
Sorry.
Not at all.
Okay. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
Young lady, don't you dare do that. Don't you blame shift. Don't be doing that. That's because I end up cleaning it for you, which is a bad thing to develop. Do not do that. Do not do that, folks. Do not do that. It's not helpful when you do that. Don't do that.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today?
I feel like it.
Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
How'd she find out about that? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know about that? Sarah had already left by the time we decided at the last meeting.
Monica told me.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Being that she is the vice president, that does make sense.
Let's check out.
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online.
Digital. Google drawings for the win.
We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Sosuke.
Huh?
Why can't it be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings... If I didn't make that stupid mistake... then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't even have been thinking about me right now.
Get your mind out of the gutter, woman.
But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Sosuke. But... you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Sosuke? I guess I have no choice this time. thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Huh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Sosuke. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. It's seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone else in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Sosuke. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by making my heart hurt in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Sosuke.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I would not have it any other way.
Osuke.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Osuke.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I will get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, so scared. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go.
You okay?
Oh yeah, she's good. She's good at that. Let me tell you, she be rocking
I'm just
that.
checking because you're making
She
Shaq
be
cry.
rocking that.
You're making Shaq cry, by the way.
Now this,
Bravo.
look.
Hold on,
If
I
there's
got the applause. I got
anyone,
the applause.
yes. If there's any,
Give it up to the woman. Give it up.
If-
Oh my God, that was
if
wonderful.
I was ever to be approached by an agency or any of these folks who be doing dubs, I'd be like, you need to call my sister Skye.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay,
No, the
Boba,
script
I'm not
made
actually
Skye
crying.
cry. The script made Skye cry. I didn't make her cry.
Boba,
The script did.
Boba, I am not crying. I just sound like I'm crying. I'm apparently very good at that. So, Boba, I am okay. I promise.
Gotcha.
Tonight's reward goes to Skye.
No, I am okay, Boba. I promise. I am not actually crying.
We are professionals.
Literally.
No, trust me. I think you would know if I was actually crying because I'd probably jump out of the call.
Oh yeah.
True.
Not to mention the sobbing would not recover. She would not recover from the sobs that fast.
Yeah.
No, I probably could. I'm just like, it'd probably take me a little bit longer than that.
Hydrate. Waters.
Yeah. Yeah, I drank all my water already, but yeah. I am okay,
about
I
it.
promise. I am okay, just the scene is also very sad, so I'm good.
This is what you call acting.
Yes, folks. Yes.
Oh, okay. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Absolutely, it would be. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be one where... Hold up. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel...
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
I believe her. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right. I look forward to it.
Sayonara, Sasuke.
Johnny!
Gane.
I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself. I got trapped into myself and feel. I got caught in those two transitions. Yes.
You do
for
it to
sure.
us, you can do it to you.
Heck yeah. You're supposed. I would be concerned if you did not.
I'm down here.
That scene always gets me, and I have to do it one more time.
Yes, I know. I was like,
Another
we were
one.
on a Natsuki route, and we still have to interact with it. Do this?
Oh, it's gonna be the
Probably
same
Yuri
thing.
route, too.
It's gonna be the same thing on the Yuri route. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not
I gotta
again.
I think it-
so I'm learning.
Wait a minute. I can't remember if it was or it wasn't, because I think he actually maybe he does visit, but then he goes to Yuri's. But we'll see. Anyways, on the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too.
Not thinking with your dick. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, seriously, kid. Do not
Also,
do that.
again, reminding the chat, I am okay.
I am acting. We are
Skye, are you
acting.
okay?
If
Are you
we-
okay, Skye?
If we are crying,
Skye, are you okay?
it's just for the scene. We are
Stop
not
bringing up the Michael Jackson. Yes.
We are not sad.
Our bardism is rubbing off on him.
Or better yet, you've been hit by, you've been raised by a smooth criminal. You've been raised by.
Bravo. Bravo, everyone. Bravo.
But yeah, I bet you when we get a VOD, these folks are probably just gonna be listening to me, just looping that over and over just to fall asleep.
I mean, I could draw it out as an animation.
Yes, Sawyer is very adorable.
I am an artist. I could draw you in anything in any way I want.
Oh, gods.
I have made this
Anyways.
threat to several of my friends.
Anyways,
That's not a good threat.
when it comes
It is.
down to it, it's just a drawing.
Yeah, true.
Anyways,
opinion-
down for Sayori and the
The opinion-
cupcakes.
The opinions and drawings expressed with the following individuals do not necessarily represent the views of the ownership, staff, or management of Sound Otaku.
Okay, I need you to do that for me at other times.
The opinions expressed in the following program are not necessarily those of Ellie Ocard, her employees, her guests, or advertisers.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to do a recording that so I can put it on certain videos.
Yes, indeed. Always make sure to have a disclaimer.
Anyway,
Oh, wait. All clear, all clear, all clear.
Yeah, I think we can do that now, so we can do. I was gonna go a little more, but okay, we can do all clear. I'll even type it in the thing like I said that we do it to show that I have some type of memory left in me, although I don't really have much. I don't have too much memory, but I got enough at least to do that. Anyway.
Do you sell lamps?
Do I do what?
Do you sell lamps or a hookah?
No. No. I no smoke. I do not smoke. No.
No, you just remind me of a merchant.
Yo, the one off of Resident Evil 4. Welcome, stranger.
I was thinking from Aladdin, but that works too.
Oh, salam, good evening to you, my dear friends. Please, come closer.
Not that close.
Perhaps you would like to hit the
the
tail?
movie just for Robin Williams.
Wonderful reason too. Yes.
Perhaps you would like to hear the tale? It begins on a dark night, where a dark man waits with a dark
I need you to
purpose.
create a playlist of you just reading stories. I need that now.
Do not break. Oh, it broke.
This is a famous fancy Tupperware. I've never seen one intact before. I love the bloopers of that too.
Oh my god.
I wish they could show more of those bloopers. Are you kidding? When one of my friends asked me how do I look, the first thing that pops into my head is a Robin Williams blooper. You look like a vampire in a turban.
10,000 years will give you such a
Yes.
crick in the neck.
In the neck.
I tell
Please
you.
don't come after us, Disney.
Please don't.
Look, they're already in enough trouble with some of the other actors that they screwed over, okay? They ain't thinking about
I
us.
kind of feel bad for the live action actors because their careers are basically down the toilet now.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, well, the
My
thing
question
is
seriously, who thinks this is a good idea?
Oh yeah, did you
There
hear
has
about
to be. There has to be one person in that meeting who's like, "This is a horrible idea."
Oh, means no, leave your family behind.
well, here's the thing.
Exactly. It's like Ohana means I'm gonna go to school. Fuck off, Lilo.
What it really comes down to is it's going to be probably up to us, the viewers, that just going to say, you know what? Since you kicked them out, all right, boycott. No box, no box purchases, no purchases at the
Can we
box
go back
office or
to
anything like
the
that.
golden age of animation where we like hand draw 2D?
Mhm.
I mean, 3D is also nice.
Yeah,
3D
it
is
is.
also nice, but like I want like some hand drawn 2D animation.
What happened to Stitch?
Yeah, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Just yeah, it's horrible. Same with Snow White. Here's the thing. Just like with writers and the voice acting community and some actors, everyone is getting literally the stick up their end because of crappy deals of certain things.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to animators. I've been doing a little bit of animation myself, and I know that it is a horrible type of career for certain places because certain industries just treat you like garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Oh,
to
that
mention, depending on your contract, anything that you make, even off the camera and script, they can own it for certain reasons. Just because they own you and your stuff. That's why when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with all my art, I did not want to go to an art school for these said reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, guys, Disney has Rule 34 because as soon as you start a contract, everything that you make is theirs. So
Exactly. And anything that you make off or prior or even after, they can even sue you for rights just because a certain style looks similar.
Yeah, the
But that
only way
reminds
to
me of a video someone made for a musical, and everyone in the comments was like, I would pay money for the entire musical to be animated this way. And I was like, I would pay money for the entire thing to be animated this way.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people who actually have gone to certain schools for animation, they do their own private stuff. And a lot of them don't go to major corporations.
And you know, the other thing here, you know, I have a theory, you know, because you're seeing especially, you know, these independent content creators on Twitch, on YouTube and all that, even I would say some cases, in my case, that they're getting demonetized, they're getting banned, and there's no absolute conclusive evidence in some of these cases to where they've actually violated the TOS. And my theory is, this is just my theory, it is not proven, but it's my theory is Hollywood is quite jealous that we're racking up more viewership than them.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
The thing I keep saying is that Hollywood just needs to go into like a kindergarten class, have them write up a story idea, and then run with it. And in the credits, you'd be like, story made up by this kid. Because I think children have like the best ideas.
Here's the problem with these particular industries. It's really it's not so much about entertainment. It's actually about indoctrination.
Yeah, that's true. It's clear that they stopped caring about what actual entertainment is. So look at games, merchandise, TV shows, actors, how they even treat certain actors who are quote unquote famous for being, let's say, example, the mouse.
Jack Black.
Prime example. Yeah. And that's so much amount of pressure. That's why you hear news on certain actors going off the deep end.
Like Robin Williams.
And like,
you have to hide it. You have to be an image. It's so much pressure. I don't even want to be anywhere near that.
One of my dreams was supposed to be an actress, but then I looked and did my research, and I was like, oh, it's one of those jobs where if you know someone, you're gonna be, famous from that way instead of, just talent alone. So I'm just like, shit.
Definitely.
But like,
I never wanted to be an actor too, because there's so much pressure. You have to look a certain way, act a certain way, do this, do that. It is just way too suffocating. That's why I like being a voice actor. At least I have like privacy, for freedom of that stuff.
Exactly.
And, rolling back a bit, one of the things I feel bad about, especially with like actors like Jack Black, John Cena, is like at this point they are more or less a face. They're not so much an actor in their own right as they are a face for kids to recognize. Like with the Minecraft movie, part of me didn't want to watch it because it was live action, and two, it was something like, oh, they're putting all of these famous actors together because kids recognize them and it's about a topic that they like. And I do like Jack Black. I loved him as a voice actor when he did Kung Fu Panda, and
wonderful.
And I've never watched School of Rock, but I want to.
I recommend it. It's really, really funny.
But it's like really good.
I pledge allegiance to the band.
But like, I feel like
I fell asleep. I almost fell asleep, and I was still in the beginning. I almost fell asleep when it was still in the beginning of the movie.
No, but one of the things I love Jack Black as a character, but I feel like he's being a little overused. Like, you know what I mean?
Do this, do that, be in this movie, be in that movie, face this movie, do this movie.
Basically be a meme at this point. Like, be a meme because it gets us money.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been...
Oh, yeah, he was also in the Mario movie, wasn't he?
For a while. And it's like Shrek, too. Like, they're bringing Shrek 5.
I did not like their animation on that one. Looked so bad with their trailer.
Oh,
again, wait, time out. Jay is the guy who does this. Derailment number 1, by the way.
He's on a plane, sadly. He's on a plane.
But it
is true. I mean, yes, a different animation style can sometimes be good for a franchise. Prime example, Puss in Boots. They use different animation to be very keen on Puss being the star. Because if you compare the two, like the newest, like say when he makes a wish, and then when we first meet him, at least you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You see a much difference in the character, the details. what prime example, his eyes, his facial expressions, they're all very different. But if you take that exact same type of different animation style to a different franchise that is already widely known, it doesn't do very well.
And if you try to make an animation movie live action,
prime example, yes,
like
It's
How to
the
Train Your
biggest
Dragon that
one.
just came out. It's like they're not, from what I can tell, they're not adding anything to the movie. They're just catching up on this. Yeah.
Also, for the girl who is the friend, or sort of the friend of the main
Astrid?
character.
Astrid?
Yes. She
Astrid.
doesn't look like, the animation version of...
Yeah, that's one thing I do notice. Like
I saw the trailer and I'm just like... The guy kind of looks like the main character from How to Train Your Dragon, but the girl... I'm sorry.
My opinion is that they shouldn't make so many, I think the biggest thing for me is they're making too many animation movies live action because of nostalgia and cash grab, because they're familiar titles, and of course little kids don't know the nostalgia, so they're just gonna go because, oh hey look mom, it's the it's Little Mermaid, let's go.
Yeah, you watch.
And
I just think they've ran out of ideas. Like,
Hey there,
okay,
Alex.
no one's writing
Alex.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
hi, Alex.
so
we're
we kind of
dissing
get
on Hollywood.
sidetracked. We get
we're
sidetracked at
majorly
times
dissing on
to where
We're
we'll go on a little
sidetracked
bit of a
right now with
tangent.
Hi, Alex.
Yeah.
But we're gonna reel it. But
That's
we're gonna
my
reel
new
it back in.
friend.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
But long
reel it
story
back
short,
in.
I think for all of us agree that being voice actors is a lot better because we can we can at least control how much of ourselves we expose to the world, and if we even show our face. If we want to.
I know several voice actors who are famous voice actors who do this professionally, go to conventions and stuff. They have no problem showing their face, and even sometimes you don't even know who they are. You recognize a voice.
Yep.
Prime example. What does Uncle Iroh actually look like? Does anybody know?
I do.
Well, I mean,
I do know. Yeah, the actual actor.
I do. Though.
But you know his voice. You know
Yes,
it.
of course.
Just seeing a picture of Iroh, you can hear his voice. That's the one thing. And like I said, some voice actors are very, they'll show themselves. A person I follow, Jaden Animation, she shows her face on her Twitch and her gaming channels, but she doesn't show it in her animations. When I first started, I tried showing my face, but I learned that, hey, keeping it a mystery sometimes adds a little bit more fun.
I think she said the reason why she doesn't like showing it, right, Ellie? I'm pretty sure there was a
I
video
watched
about it.
Yeah, it was the anxiety, right?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Well, that was that's a broad statement, but that was basically it.
I mean, my first year at Anime Expo doing AV Tech over there was one particular presenter in the one of the live programming rooms that I ran audio for. One of the individuals who was from Japan, I think his name was Fuke. He did not show his face. He wore a mask because he was very shy.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Like
Like a
sometimes
full face
whenever one of the things, whenever I watch an anime with my friends or by myself, if I hear a voice, I look up the voice actor, and then I usually look for the characters that I recognize. And if I don't recognize them, I was like, oh, okay, so you sound familiar, but you don't, but this is cool, you're not my new favorite voice actor. For example, there's a character in MASH, and it was, if any of you guys watched MASH, it was the puppet dude. And
really?
because I watched MASH first, and then I played a game called Twisted Wonderland.
Never been.
And
to
then when I
Japan,
watched MASH
Boba.
again, I was like, I recognize this voice from the video game. And then I was like, I can't unhear your voice from the video game, but I still like this voice actor. So it's just yeah. I voice actors are so cool.
Agreed. I've always loved doing it, and that's one thing that really got me into voice acting too. I just loved favorite characters, how they say things. When I learned about the movie industry, that's what got me into this stuff, but I'm just reading chat on the side too. I keep getting distracted.
Yeah, we're gonna reel it.
Also,
we're gonna reel it
it's
in,
a-
folks, because we're getting a little bit. We've gone for just for a little bit of a while. But one final thing is to wrap it up. I would say,
Hollywood ran
Alex,
out of ideas.
Alex, if you ever plan to go to a convention, I would recommend that you take some friends with you because they can get pretty boring without we having anyone to hang out with.
And save at least $500.
Only if you're planning to go to
definitely
the
over.
Deerless Hall.
200 if you want to be cheap.
That's
But if
only
you're-
for tickets, by the way.
But if
Yeah.
you are disciplined like me, you would not buy one thing in the Deerless
Buy
Hall.
my money.
I didn't spend over $20 at each venue.
I did not even spend a penny.
You're too young and don't get money for that. Well, I mean, do a couple
Yeah.
of chores around the house or go around your neighborhood and mowing lawns.
Save it up in a little piggy bank.
Yeah, save it up.
It is worth every bit.
Yes, yes, yes.
But also
Actually,
do your
one of my
research on the
EVs that I got from
convention.
Con, first ever, is up on my computer now.
The
I only
other
spent
thing
$3
is,
on this little thing.
yeah, the other thing is, and the final thing is, do your research on the convention also.
True. Yeah.
You know, make sure they have something that you most likely would be interested in.
So usually do is for the guest list. I look at the guest list, and sometimes they also have free stuff. Like it might be, a loot box or bags. Check the sponsors. Check everything.
I judge your poop.
Do you get another boo boo?
I touched grass
Bubba,
earlier
can you
today.
get another boo boo?
I
I
touch
judge you
grass
a little
every
bit
other
better.
day. I touch grass every other day because of my
I
boys.
technically touch grass every day because I pretty much go to training almost every day, pretty much 6 days a week.
I'm going.
But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and reel it in, and let's go ahead and start.
touching grass.
Let's go ahead and bring it
Okay.
back and let's continue.
Let's go make cupcakes.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Cupcakes. You get a cupcake.
All right.
You get
I want a chocolate
Oh
one.
my god.
I would also like a chocolate one.
yeah, blue chocolate.
I'm gonna have a
Buddy.
Pop-Tart instead, so that way my soul doesn't get
How
drained
about
out.
I have no pop scandalous.
How about a Pop-Tart
Hilarious.
flavored cookie?
Nope, the cupcakes are cursed. They'll steal your soul. No, don't. They'll steal your soul.
Nah.
All right, here we go.
Very true, Alex. Very true.
I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much.
Yes,
And
you
we're
fucking
definitely
should.
going to have a great time tomorrow.
No, Siske, you are very, very fucking wrong. I'm just gonna let you know right now, you are very fucking wrong.
Oh no.
Talking, you agree with me though, right?
Yes,
No.
yes. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
Alex, send the pictures of the Labubu's.
That is way too many.
Send the pictures of the Labubu's.
I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in.
She's so cute in her outfit.
What's up?
You know, honestly, I do dig the outfit.
She's
too.
so cute.
I do dig
I'm gonna
dig
dip
it.
her in cotton candy and
I would
keep
say,
her.
I would say this. Natsuki, you did a good selection there. Okay, I do dig that. I do dig that. Now, don't say I never did anything for you. That's probably the
I was expecting like a hi or something.
Ellie, go to the corner.
Stop.
Go to the corner, Ellie. Go to the corner.
We're going to the closet.
No, I'm staying here in your lap. I earned the spot. Thank you. Pet me. Pet me more.
Also, Sega, if you're watching this, we love you.
Yeah, Sega. Hopefully you're doing all right. So for those who are not
we're
aware,
playing Doki Literature Club, and I'm totally not a character that I drew.
so those of you who are not aware, Sega, also known as Nora the Demon, is the voice of Yuri, and she was not able to join us tonight. That's okay though, because her character is not really in this act right now, if you will. So it kind of worked out overall. But Sega, we do miss you.
Lonely.
We're so lonely without Saga. You're on your own.
We're crazy for feeling so lonely. All right, here we go.
Oh no, she's speaking Spanish or Portuguese.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. I think that's hello, fellow comrades.
Hola.
Oh, she's in the Discord. Okay, in the
Alex
Discord
speaks
chat.
Spanish as well. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
Here we go.
I can speak it, I just can't read it.
Yeah, normally I would also be streaming the program content on my Discord server as well, but that's on hold because of some technical stuff. so once I get another mini computer up and running, that'll go back into operation.
Another one.
Another one. I have what? One,
Another
two.
one.
I have 3 computers in operation right now, so one more I guess couldn't hurt. Anyway.
Brazilian's not a language.
They speak Portuguese in Brazil, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yay!
All right.
Right.
So we're gonna continue. Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Well, you gotta
It threw
admit.
us all off at first.
So Skye, you gotta admit, the ruffled skirt does the trick every time. Okay, it does the trick every time.
It's super cute.
It is. It actually.
It's
is.
totally kawaii.
Not to mention the cat. Not to mention the cat patch shirt. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not cute.
You are cute, damn it!
No, I'm not cute.
Let us
No, I'm not cute.
Well, you don't get a choice since one, you act like it, and you are basically the face of an animal that is known to be cute. So you don't get a say at this point. So you don't get a say for
Yeah,
this
so
one.
can puppies.
And by social construct,
Yes, it does.
by
Whatever.
by social construct, society has agreed that such animals as hamsters are cute.
I'm not cute. I'm vicious.
Yeah, so
I will
Anyway.
do the stabby stab. Not really, but I will do
Alex,
the stabby
yes.
stab.
Yeah, and kittens have claws, but they're still adorable.
And I rarely pull mine out, if ever at all.
I will still not be cute. Or
Out of
adorable.
context.
I shall be denied.
Anyways. Alright, here we go. Seeing her in such clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in
Mr. Cute.
comparison. She rock her uniform well. I hear in Japan that they definitely rock their uniforms even when they're not at school. That's word on the street.
I mean, I used to do that in my trade school. I still used to wear the hard-toed boots even outside of our uniforms because they were comfy.
There you go.
Jeez, don't make it feel like so awkward already.
Natsuki, almost every time we meet, it's awkward.
Imagine a normal interaction with this character.
What's
No.
normal?
No. If I imagine that, that's a
Dishwasher.
nightmare. That's a nightmare if I imagine that.
It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school.
Huh?
Natsuki, you thinking way too much into this. But anyways, we have one person who actually had followed before we went on stream, and that's Huzzles is Gaming. So thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Yes,
and also just
they
recently.
retweet all my stuff. They
And
retweet
also
all my
just
stuff.
recently.
Hi,
And recently, just recently, that's what that 2-beep was. Alex G7176 has followed on Twitch also. So thank you for the follow, Alex.
With all those numbers, I thought you were gonna do another song. 7605309, something like that.
8675309.
Exactly. I'm a
Don't see what I
bard. I
gotta
can't
deal
help
with.
it. I'm a bard. I'm the daughter of a bard, and I'm pretty sure my dad's dad was a bard when he worked.
Don't worry, Alex. We let Otaku speak sometimes.
Not to mention my boys are now
Oh,
becoming
trust
baby
and
bards.
believe, Doc. If I ever wanted to speak over them, I can.
Yeah.
I have
He
a
has the
very
power to mute us.
sophisticated system.
I'm just the quiet one.
I have a very sophisticated system that is totally overkill for streaming. That's because I'm a dork and I got no other busted life. And I'm an AV and IT technician, so it's in the blood.
I understand. They get it.
Alex,
Well-
you have adopted another sister. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I am an adopted brother of Miss
Totally
Ellie
not
here,
me.
and also an adopted brother of Skye here. So there it
I
is.
claim this one as my brother.
I mean, to be fair, Sound, you actually are the same age as my actual brothers.
I'm just a friend who's like the family friend.
Yep.
The family pet.
She said it, not me. She said it, not me.
I'm just a hamster in the wall.
See, you're a hamster. We can put you
I'm
in a ball.
hamster in the wall.
That are from one of my favorite comedians. We could put some crazy glue on you and spin you around on a record.
No, not.
Emotional damage.
That is cruel. You know what, Ellie? You're going to the corner for animal cruelty.
I didn't suggest it. I'm just quoting one of my favorite comedians. He did that.
No, don't put her in the corner. She'll enjoy it too much.
Technically, I am in the corner because you're in the corner here in stream, and I'm with you.
I could put you in the other
fair.
corner. Like you did to me last on your stream. You put me in a basket.
In a basket.
Put me in a daggum basket.
Off trail part 2.
Just make you go.
I put you in a corner. You were in the guest side of my stream, and then when you started being you, I put you in a basket.
Anyways, so the soundboard comes from my my iPad that has a app on it that can play back any particular sound that I have within the array. So that's where the soundboard is. And they are also able to pull any sounds as in the Discord voice call. They can do that too. Like that.
Thank you.
Yep. So it's there. All right. So we're going to continue here. After Natsuki basically wanted to say don't make a problem out of something that was never going to be one to begin with. I mean, seriously, it's as if that the compliment, a silent compliment in the form of a view of a guy was somehow just... Never mind.
Anyways, I'm coming in.
I see you brought a lot of stuff.
I don't think it's up there, Sound.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't see Jack. I don't see Jack. No, I'm not. I'm trying to see if there's anything on the shoulder, anything in the armpits or anything, but ain't nothing.
You were borderline near the area.
She ain't got nothing up there anyway.
That's why I'm not so laughing.
Wow. You're so fucking rude, Otaku.
This is why he was in the basket.
Wait a minute. As rude as this bastard was at times, I'm rude?
Yes, but we love you.
I'll give you the sniper remark. You go ahead and say something. I'll give you the sniper remark because it ain't gonna matter no way. Because I'm the one that makes it for you anyway.
We can punch and punch her. At least we laugh and love you.
Anyways. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. I mean, it better be baking supplies, because if it's full of, all kinds of weapons, then you might will need to probably do a couple of defensive things pretty quick.
I'm trying to hide the blood. No, I'm not really, but
We have the right to defend ourselves in our own home.
Lily, did you get into it with another hamster?
We are the funniest
We're not
team
gonna-
according to Alex. So
Yeah,
I feel accomplished.
Yes, agreed. Alex, you should follow all of us. We're really funny also. All the time.
Yeah,
Alex
they're
is
all
my
funny.
friend, my new friend.
Yeah, they're
So yes,
all funny.
Alex.
I'm cringe. They're all funny.
He does. It sounds like cringe-tainment.
Yes. Yes.
Still very funny.
I never killed anything. I can't even touch meat when I cook it.
Alex,
Are you
I will be
vegetarian?
your hamster.
No.
I'm not gonna be a pet hamster.
Hey, Nora, what's up?
Hi.
What's up?
Oh, I finally got home.
It's been
Welcome
so
in.
long.
It has been
Sorry,
84
my coworker
years.
said, "Okay, now work meeting's over. Everyone, we go to mandated staff dinner."
I tell you, what a day. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day.
Also, so far apart from everyone.
Wait a minute, fart? What?
Like, why is there a big gap between?
Yeah, Lily's all the way over there while we're over
Here's
here.
the reason why. Because during the setup, somebody's avatar was different, and when they spoke, it expanded like a
that's
puffer
right.
fish.
She was a potato.
That's why.
She was a potato.
You know, and I missed it.
Yeah.
But I will fix it.
Seeing the hamster be a potato.
But I will fix
It's the repo little guy. So wait,
It's one of the repos.
just for a day.
Okay, so Alex, what's going to happen is that usually after a stream, you'll see all of our handles.
Yes.
So you'll be able to follow us no matter what.
Yes, we got you covered. We got you covered, man. We got you covered.
Yay!
You
I'm
got to cover.
closer now.
Now, hang on. I'm fixing the positioning. I'm fixing the
Actually,
positioning.
if Lily's picture was transparent, I would ask you to put her on my head.
No, we're not doing that.
Wow.
I would say we could put Lily in my box, but
Next stream art idea, maybe. I need to make a list of the stuff just for this stream.
Oh my goodness gracious, have mercy on our souls.
Okay, preacher.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
we
I
could
think it's
reply.
fixed. I think it's fixed now. Okay, we can continue because I think we got it fixed. Anyways. Alright.
Yeah, I
course I
Making
can.
supplies,
Yeah.
it says. Alright.
Well, I didn't want to come all the way. Wait. Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job.
Natsuki,
point.
a little piece of advice. You survey the location before the day of the project. Take it from me, who is an AV IT technician who has an event coming up July 5th. I have surveyed that venue and verified the technical services I need for my technical services are working correctly.
And to be fair, but I think at the end of last stream, Sasuke mentioned how Natsuki and them were texting throughout the entire weekend. So this conversation didn't come up prior? I agree, Sam.
What? I forgot.
how you forget?
Hey,
How you
tell me,
forget?
where you going in July?
Oh no, I'm just going to a venue because I'm providing audio, video, and streaming services for my cousin who's getting married.
Crash your wedding.
Congratulations.
I'll let her know. But yeah,
Time to
that's
go
what I'm
crash your
doing.
wedding. We need to see our brother.
Otaku's four
It's
sisters.
so, that's not the
weddings
place
going
to
on.
do it.
Otaku's four sisters here.
Yeah.
Who
That's
are
not
these
the place
people?
to do it.
Hi.
Hi, we're his sisters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're his stream sis. We're his stream
Okay,
siblings.
so
Yeah.
right now, it's my art, which is Natsuki. So I'm gonna be talking a lot more in this.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
once we get to like Yuri's route, we'll be it'll be Sego who talks the most.
Yes, which is
And-
Nora, the cat in the box.
Hi, I'm
And
Sandra.
then
I'm
if
a
you want
bed.
to see Sayori's route, which is somewhat me talking, then go to past streams.
Yeah, it will be on Sam's Twitch, but mostly YouTube.
Yeah, I have a few on my streaming channel too.
Yes, And Ellie.
Always making me
Yeah,
work
okay.
harder.
I gotta make sure you're on par with everything.
Okay. So
On par
anyone-
what? On par for
Okay, okay.
what?
Alex. So the flesh streamer, the one with the human is Sound. That's our host, Sound Otaku. The one that's on his lap is Ellie Ocard.
Excuse me! Excuse me! I already have to deal with my friends and several of my chat calling me orchid or orchard.
I think
I'm gonna stick her to their baller or wheeler record after
I
that
think
one.
we can do this in particular, and this should
Okay,
this
so
can
this
fix
is
up
Ellie.
everything.
This is Ellie. She's the voice of Monica. This is Skye, who's the other cat, which is right beside me. She is Sierra, which we did the. Then there's me, who's Natsuki.
Oh my god, Lily, you're adorable.
Which
I'm
name's
not
familiar?
adorable, and then we
Yes,
have
you are.
Nora, or
Hi.
Sega.
That's true. I do respond. Yeah. Hi, I'm Sega. If you say Sega in the chat, I do respond. It is
Sega.
literally yes. Yes. What do you want?
Sega.
Okay, Sega, what I want is you in a nice outfit and then me taking you out for Friday night.
Bet. Let's do it. We can do this. Let's go.
No, I think you have no. I think her standards are motorcycle, though.
Don't you bring Banks up to me right now. I'm not talking to him.
Oh, I know her
Oh,
type.
hi. What's going on?
He's being him.
It's too much work. That's
So,
too much
we need to beat him up, right?
Banks is being Banks, and yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
Can we beat him up?
No, this is not bad. This is not bad. Ignore. This is good. God, I better ignore if I want to still breathe.
Oh, spicy.
It's too much typing it, but you just type it.
You said it
Following
too
content
much
is not allowed, but some
yesterday,
viewers under the age of 18 or 21. Viewer discretion is heavily advised.
Remember, Sega, I'm gonna
Heavily.
throw you into a crowd of bikers saying, "Free backpack!"
Again, Sega, can you do that little thing I wanted to try on a biker for me? Just
You mean the
confirm.
one where I sneak up on them like in full camo paint?
No, the lipstick.
Oh, I will definitely do that, and I'll take
I
video.
am kind of curious now.
I made several moves, and as much as I love my hubby, I'm like, why can't I try this to see how it works? So I need guinea pigs.
There was a joke in there, but I'm not gonna say it.
I just have to let my fox know what I'm doing.
I'm single Pringle. I can do it. I volunteer to distribute.
OJ!
OJ! Billy, you know what? I don't even know how to fill you in, Alex.
I don't think we should.
You in? Okay, here. Let me give you the TDLR real quick. Ready? Sega very weak and susceptible to bikers. That's all you need to know. Sega very feral because Sega does feral audio. Sega be succubus because that is what Sega writes as. Ta-da! The end. Goodbye.
So if you want spicy, go to Sega. If you want wholesome, go to me.
Yeah, and also me. You can make
And-
it wholesome.
What? I love how Sal's looking at you, and the funny thing is on instant immediately, I'm already looking at you like you're next to me, and the audacity of you saying that, you so full of shit.
He's hiding behind us.
Have you known me to never not be wholesome?
You wholesome? You as wholesome as I am as wholesome. You are about as wholesome as I am as a holy nun. I am as pure as
Not-
virgin
like,
snow.
All of
You
my
guys are
audios on
holy
my
like my
channel are
favorite
wholesome.
shirt.
All of my audios on my channel are wholesome.
Me wholesome.
Name one
Liar.
audio that I've done that it was even remotely spicy.
None.
The stream.
Exactly.
Sal, name one tweet where I was wholesome.
Saying
Besides
hi to
the
my
one-
There was one a while back. I just don't remember it. where exactly, but there's a few where you
You're
are.
on your own. You are on your own.
Oh, darling, you're on your own for that one. I'm afraid there's no help for you.
That's exactly why I'm single.
That's why. Yeah, that's why. That's why.
Don't leave me alone with it. Hey Doc, come on, man, you gotta hold your own this time. Before the cavalry come, you gotta hold your own,
If
buddy.
it fits, you sit.
Exactly. See, my box says it.
There's a joke in there, but I'm not gonna say it.
I understood the joke, sir.
Of course you did.
Oh,
Of course
always.
you did.
Well, my mind's in the gutter 24/7. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I would advise that you take a little time out of there because the street sweepers are coming to get all them leaves out of there. You know, make it at least a little bit neat.
No, I like being in the gutter.
Same. Been
Alright.
stuck up here and no one is there to get me out.
Watch out for all the garbage that's coming downhill.
I'm gonna stay in my corner.
Why not just stay in the closet?
You know what? Yeah, closet has all of yes. I'm just gonna.
It has all the manga we want.
Yeah.
I think
That in there.
I think I also threw in a bag of chips in there for later.
I know there's like cupcakes left over in there.
I got some jerky in there if you want some.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, let's continue. Okay.
Meow.
I was dying. I'm back alive. You brought
Good.
everything. I asked you, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
No, Alex.
No, Alex.
Also, no.
Huh?
Don't be
Yeah,
me.
I
No
would not
gamble.
recommend you do that. I would not recommend you do that.
If you wanted this money, you could just give me it. My name's Ocard for a reason.
Here you go. You know what? You want to gamble? This is my response for you, sir.
What are you fucking mad? Head. Bad Alex.
No, I'm not hitting you in the head. No.
That's where the sound is coming from.
I mean, if you bonk my head, it's probably going to sound like that because it's pretty hollow in there.
I'm waiting for it to be shiny again.
Yeah, I'm going to grab the clippers probably tomorrow.
Yay! I like it when you're shiny.
I'm glad I could count on
That way you don't have to see all the gray hairs that's up there.
I want to see.
No.
Oh, come on.
Lily, sweetie, I did art of him if he were to have hair. It looked funny and weird.
No.
Send it to me, I need it.
I swore I did it in the text chat.
You will see a whole bunch of gray hair, which I'm not against. I mean, I'll dig my gray hair.
I want to see Otaku with the gray hair.
Otaku, the silver fox? Come after
Or
me,
the
I
silver
said it.
cat. Or the silver cat, since apparently I have cat-like tendencies.
Please, at least an inch.
See, I would.
I don't think it's going to be an inch. Like, at the most, it's probably going to be about a quarter inch.
I want to see the poof.
Alex, you know why I died earlier. I'm not saying anything on the stream, but
Anyways,
Say you got text chat.
here we go. Well, of course.
Oh, jeez.
Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she always does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Of course, because she's the type that can only be nice to somebody when they're behind closed doors, which that's an immediate red flag, folks. If somebody can only be nice to you if it's behind closed doors, you better run or you kick them out of your circle immediately.
they just sus as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Let's say though there are certain things you can keep to yourselves.
I tell you, if somebody can't respect me in front of everybody else, that's a problem. That is a blasted problem. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. I think y'all are already at the kitchen.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Where are we
What?
at?
You're not even. What? You're not. That.
Try that again.
What? He's not even going to offer to take this heavy bag for me?
You need to put on a little tone on your muscle, so you keep it.
Equal rights. This is what it's like.
No, I'm saying no. She need to put on a little more tone. Plus, you need to train with me too. We need to get started.
Okay, bet.
Exactly. Next thing you know, she flipping everybody else around all over.
Nobody. Where's your hospitality, Sasuke?
You know how to pin
The
Zeus.
fact that I even let you in this dang house at all.
It's up in the closet where you should be. Why don't you go get it?
Listen, Alex, listen. I did not. I'm not saying this on stream. I did not.
You did not what? You did not what? Say
Nope.
it.
I'm not. Nope. Alex, I'm gonna DM you. And no.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
you dare say it.
All right, all right, let's continue. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman?
Damn.
Yep, because guess what? She barely even earned it. So, nope. Chivalry dead with this one, Doc. Chivalry dead. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Bruh,
Yeah.
you just waved everything. You just messed up everything. You just messed up everything. Anyways. This is ridiculously. Wow.
So she has the muscles, Sasuke.
How this boy not have no muscle? What's he lifting? Toothpicks? Damn.
Nice.
Damn, I got wee ones I can lift like 20 pounds weight more than this guy. What the hell?
By the way, folks, she wasn't using strength with that bag. She was using technique. She wasn't holding it out like this. She was holding it out like this.
What technique was that? Brat food?
She was holding it out like this, not like this. She was holding it out like this.
I mean, how do y'all hold your grocery bags when it's heavy?
I have the
Downward.
boyfriend carry them.
boyfriend with you?
No, he's upstairs. He did not go to bed properly last night, so I made him go to bed early.
Damn.
Good night, boyfriend.
Good night, boyfriend.
Yeah, the hubby in bed, along with the little kiddos.
Yes,
Good
indeed.
night.
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do when we're done with this food. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired.
Anyways, all right, here we go.
They are the beans.
Who did I break?
Oh, you said beans.
I carried that all the way here.
How many stops did you make?
Damn.
Several.
I am
felt a
putting.
that one.
Yes, it is. It is totally Max's fault.
Oh my gosh.
Are you impressed?
Yes.
Maybe.
Depending on how far you walked, though.
I see now.
How far did you make it?
Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki.
I'm just glad he ain't here, so I'm safe.
It seems like I always underestimate you.
Mm-hmm.
I love that sound is just like, I can't say it with a straight face.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it?
Actually, it has more to do with your attitude than anything else.
The audacity.
You jerk.
Takes one to know one. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Okay, it's open game.
Hard.
It's open game. It's open game.
Assault.
No, that's even battery. That's assault and battery.
My boob.
Oh, you're screen recording our stream? Damn.
Oh well.
Oh well. Damn.
You're not showing this to Mac. I swear.
I mean, it's not hard to find
Are we
it.
gonna go kill Mac now?
No.
Okay.
Do not
Who's
kill
Mac?
Mac. Do not kill Mac.
Okay.
Sega is confused.
All right. Hey. Okay, look, folks. Okay, look, folks. If they're going to show it to somebody, here's how you take all the power away. You say, "Hey, y'all, look how crazy we behave. Don't you like it? Are you cringing? Good, because we're entertaining ourselves and you're collateral damage. Now what?"
Wait, what do you mean you died? Wait.
I mean, people usually do that when they see my crazy face.
The moment I take my mask off, everyone cries. The end.
Wait, why am I pink?
Ping,
Oh.
ping, 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 ping. Anyways, your size has nothing to do with it. Yes, it does. Do you really hate being small that much?
Hey? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when I think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people.
I can relate. It's
Understandable.
Agreed.
I'm small and cute.
Helps you get away with a lot of shit.
Jeez, never mind.
Come on, Natsuki. You was on a roll there. And you just had to take your foot off the accelerator. Why? You was on a roll there. You was on a roll there, cuz. You was on a roll. Even I was quietly cheering for you. And you, never mind.
What are you making me say?
You saying it all on your own, little missy.
Don't you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school?
I bet.
Are we gonna get started or what? There's a lot of stuff and I gotta teach you.
Alrighty, Boba, you take care.
Bye, Bye, Bookie.
Oyasumi.
What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Say that in a higher pitch, please.
What?
My
What?
did it.
You know Sasuke try to riz her. You know Sasuke try to riz her.
Peeking your
I
mind.
know.
Hey.
I'm only speaking on behalf of the kid to riz her. Okay, I ain't got no riz myself. Anyways.
Now you're treating me like a kid.
Am I?
You're acting like one.
I'm not.
Little bit.
My mom.
I can be.
She is one.
I am one, so give me a reason. It doesn't even have to be a good one.
Damn, did I go back to work? I'm dealing with children?
Sure, Alex.
Now you see what I was dealing with while you was gone?
I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know?
Yeah,
A little.
Sasuke. Why'd you have to muck that up?
Damn.
Also, Alex, be careful if you say that because of Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch be twitching.
And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yay, doesn't mean you shouldn't treat me like.
Natsuki catches her words, and her face turns red. Hey there, Iron. Welcome in.
Okay, that name fucked with my dyslexia. I thought it said Uncle Iroh.
Hi, Uncle
Iroh. Moving on. Natsuki.
I don't like my dyslexia, but it makes for some funny moments.
Well, you see, Alex, 4 out of 5 people read scripts.
We're not winging this shit. Correction.
I
We are
didn't say
winging.
anything. Mostly, like improv.
Oh, trust me, Sosuke, this main character is not my alt. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even be wasting my time with this club.
Alex, I have a little secret to tell you. Most people know this. This character, some do not like.
No, we do not.
The character that
When I was a kid.
Sam do not like. But sound like
Sound-
this hamster.
Sound does not like this MC at all.
He a simp.
I think he doesn't like the MC more than he doesn't like Natsuki.
That's equal, actually.
Oh damn.
Jesus.
Anyways, I should apologize.
Okay, that I'm making your PJ.
What kind of jam are you using though? That's the
This
question.
marshmallow on a stick is really good.
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
You're weird, Sosuke. Shut up.
Damn.
Ah.
Imagine having an opinion.
How would you know that? Anyways.
Because I'm a dude, and I know how dudes think.
Not wrong.
Not all of them are into basketball-sized chests.
Yeah.
Just trust me on this one.
Gross.
Respect for the
She's full
itty
of
bitty
garbage.
titty committee.
Stop the cap.
Itty bitty titty kitty committee.
Hey! Was that to me?
No.
Who else?
Man. Let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross.
Ooh, that's not good.
I finally found your weakness, Sasuke.
Jeez.
She is gonna find out the more she says that, the more bridges he burns.
Bet everyone gets a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I'm gonna make that before I go to bed.
I want Chipotle.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
want-
a good burrito right now.
I don't know what I want.
I had papusas and tacos. I'm good.
I had hamburgers.
Can I have hamburger?
You can have a hamburger. My grandma made them.
Thank you, Grandmama.
Alright. Natsuki
You gotta say
smiles
please, Alex.
deviously.
Where's the magic word?
Spare me. Spare my soul.
Like I was babysitting my nephew. Like I have to tell him what's the magic word.
Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. That's right, grow a dang spine.
Yay, finally a backbone.
Oh my goodness, he got a vertebra?
But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess.
Such a mess.
Just clean that. How dare you? The audacity.
Let me just put some whipped cream on the
Can you just throw some flour on the fridge?
Let me throw some flour in the fridge. Let me put some flour on the table. Like,
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
The budget.
Oh, I actually made homemade tortillas. Earlier this week.
Give.
I'm jealous.
They were really good though.
Gabby.
I will send you some.
Yes, I will put.
They were just flour tortillas.
I will put a handprint on everything that's possible. Alex.
We'll say though, they were kind of long because I took them off the plate and they sort of elongated before I put them on.
Also, I might put a handprint on a certain someone. I mean, what?
Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. I guess we're
Yeah, so
use
messy.
our imagination.
Where?
The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times.
I will take some tamales.
Meanwhile,
Tamales
Natsuki
where?
is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. What does girl she think she is, the daughter of Gordon Ramsay?
Even she would be at least more polite.
Sasuke, where did you put the food coloring?
Look for it.
Up your ass until the
That
left.
is going in the oven soon. I need you to lift the trays. Fill the trays. God damn it.
Ironical's giving you some love, Lily.
Yeah.
Yay, thank you.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
I am a hamster, so do you want it to?
You're asking me? I don't really
Bad
have
idea.
a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any heart to this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
You can color the bread, Alex.
Oh my
color
gosh.
the cake part, Alex.
But I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool.
It's not like baking is just about following instructions.
It kind of is.
The presentation is where you get to be creative and have most of the fun.
This is very true.
Kind of like
I
I
can
did
argue
with
with that.
my own streaming rig.
Your streaming rig is insane.
And it's only gonna get even
Yay.
more insane.
It's a million times worth in the end. If you just look at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Maybe
No, mine's a pretty
I
dim.
don't know what I like.
And like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand.
No duh.
Jeez.
Just make sure you completely finishing mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. Next thing you know, he's done and there's still lumps.
Alex, for that you're sitting in the corner.
I'd hate cat
You
cupcakes.
have two
I was saying time out.
You have
people
3.
beside me. How dare you say that?
In timeout
Well,
now. Sit in the
technically,
corner and
if
think
we
about what you've done. If you
all
decide to give any more problems, I'm gonna have you write sentences. Am I
Well, I
clear?
mean,
I
well,
just-
as long as you don't kill the real thing, you're fine. But the cat cupcakes are cute.
Don't kill the cat cupcakes.
But how else are you gonna eat them?
Lily.
I know, but don't
Tech-
kill the cat cupcakes.
Lily, technically, we're going to be doing that anyway because we're going to eat them. And even
What
before
if I
then, they're
wanna
already
be your
dead.
sister? Huh? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I feel like I need to
Are we
reach out
gonna
and-
adopt someone else into the?
Yeah, that'll be
I
your
could.
responsibility. I ain't taking on that. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Eh? I will stare into your stall. The icing is still all lumpy.
Called it.
Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, I will be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Yay!
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
As if the oils on her fingers is any different. Your icing, eh?
Yeah, just
Are you forgetting who did all the work?
The
I start to
audacity.
fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
Go ahead
get
and
the
try,
taser.
little missy. Go ahead and try. Oh, I'll
Taser,
do
taser.
that. Oh, I don't need the taser. I'm gonna just get the chancla.
There we go.
Oh, right. I have the plate right here.
I think that's worse.
I
I
have the
just get
plate
the
right here.
chancla.
Who am I hitting?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I get the
Who am I
chancla.
hitting?
pink
Yeah,
haired.
get this pink-haired bozo right here. That pink-haired bozo right there.
Oh, okay. Can we? You know what? Can someone Photoshop a like chancleta like coming out of my box and me just choking it at her? Because I feel like that's the most perfect thing that's fitting this.
That's it. I'm making a list of art to make for stream here. That's it.
Okay, if anyone here is an artist, we will love to commission you.
I ain't got no money for that.
I'd like to use it as a GIF.
I know how to make GIFs in animation, Sega. I work cheap.
Anyways. All right, here we go. I called it. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all of her might. I could see that just...
My eyes!
The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Dude, what were you doing? Standing up straight with your legs together?
I guess.
Did you not have any decent base?
Probably not.
Gross!
Takes one to know one.
Mm-hmm.
You got it all on my face. Oh my.
Someone get the WD-40, he's ratcheting again.
And whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing
For
on
complaints and
Natsuki's
concerns,
cheek.
please contact the manufacturer.
Hi, Otaku's mom. We got a problem.
Hey, for complaints and concerns, contact the manufacturer, sir.
Hey, Mama Otaku, we got a problem.
You know
Pretty
what?
big.
I might have to do that one day. Just bring
do you really
her
wanna
on
have
it
that
as the
question,
voice
Alex?
Mama Otaku.
Alex, you don't want to know the family tree of my side.
Or, do you want to know the family tree of Otaku?
I at this point, I'm not really sure I even know.
Okay, so we'll just let you know that we're not his only sisters.
No,
Yeah.
they're not. I got 1, 2, I think 3 or 4 more.
I know of 3.
who
We need
forcibly
to invite
adopted
them
me.
for a special guest stream.
Oh my god.
Oh dear God.
One of them's pretty much out of contact because she's busy working all the time.
Aww. We send our love to the missing sister.
All right, let's see. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
You ain't Jesus! Get down!
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger just before shoving. Oh wait, doggone it! I lost it. I was anticipating.
I forgot how weird this scene was.
All right, Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. All of a sudden, he just does the face.
I'm picturing
faster.
the dab, actually.
I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face.
I'm just wondering where the bowl went at this point, because wasn't she holding it?
Oh, she could put it down. Plus, they fell, remember? So technically, they on the flow. Getting a little flow on. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Stop.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross.
And as you can see,
She doesn't
she has
mean it.
fangs.
The sound that's a trademark.
Hmm?
The little fang is a trademark for Eva Sun today.
Yep, and guess what? It's dull. It's literally dull. Just like her personality.
My fangs have better definition. I said it.
So do mine.
Yeah, if I need fangs, I'm calling Nora.
You know I didn't mean it.
Yeah, right.
It's just to see how you react to it.
Stop the cap. Why the fuck you
You
lie?
know you do that to me all the time, you know.
Does it?
Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me.
Stop
I'm
the cap.
remembering our time in the closet on a certain office chair.
Often, yeah.
That's the side eye I'm giving.
You should really. You shouldn't
Did
really.
not.
I can't say this. You really shouldn't tease other girls like that.
But they seem to like it.
Yeah.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either.
Ow.
I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, looking off the icing.
Please.
I forgot about the fur. What?
I question everything.
Did you just seriously just?
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me.
I don't think it's surprised. I think it's flustered.
She's not mad at
Mhm.
If anything,
Nope.
she's so happy that she's overwhelmed. She's overjoyed that someone would take kind of an interest like this.
Her face is entirely red.
Sasuke, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
And you getting as playful as you did, it's not because you like him?
No.
What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that.
You're like Sasuke. I don't like this.
How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. I might starting to feel dizzy. Drink some water, kid. Drink water. That's all you gotta do is drink water.
Hydrate.
Oh yeah. By the way,
That's all you gotta do.
Please drink some water.
Drink the water.
Drink your water, or I bonk you with a chocolate.
They gotta drink the water. That's all you gotta do is drink the water.
Sega, I'm gonna turn that bug to look like as if it is a emoji.
Oh, yes.
I will turn it into an emoji, then I'll turn it into a gift for you.
Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off.
I love how happy she got.
Hang on. Let me see if I got it. Let me see if I got it. Because I think I used it before and I totally forgot. Let me see. Hang on a
I
second.
have this one. Hold on.
I love that fun. Like I do.
Is it you?
No. It's Gira.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, it's Gira.
Wow.
Let him don't sound like me.
No.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention.
Let me see. Okay, I don't have it. Or do I? Wait a minute.
1 hour later.
I mean, I have.
Yeah, later.
Whatever. We won't worry about it.
There.
This is not a professional production.
Yay. That work?
Anyways. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning?
No, your fire alarm just wanted to go off for no.
I thought you didn't put the cupcake. The cupcakes? Wow. The cupcakes.
I don't know what a cup tape is.
That's like
That's what duct tape is.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my.
Anyways. I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy.
Actually, my love did that the other day.
Oh
You left
my.
the tray in there?
Uh-huh. I made French fries, and I gave some to the boys and such, and I didn't know where he put the tray. He put it back in the oven. We forget about it for the next few days. I bake a pizza, and I put it in the oven. I open up the tray, I open up the oven, and there's burnt fries in there.
This is why you always check the oven before you turn it on.
I don't put anything in there unless I'm using it, because shit like this happens.
My parents used to keep their extra, what's it called? Sheets
Roast
and crap
pan?
in there. Yeah.
I have never done that, thankfully. And I hope I never do. The moment I do that is the moment I will ban myself.
I keep everything in that drawer
from the
below
oven.
the oven.
We use our
drawer?
ovens as like an extra storage for our pot, so we don't
Yeah,
use
even though
our
technically
oven.
speaking, that's supposed to be a place where you keep your food warm, but I don't.
Good girl.
I refuse to do it.
Yeah, same.
Natsuki! Oh,
Meow.
how
The one
did you
time I
ever
actually
make
say
it
the name right.
like that?
You should have checked before turning the oven on. Oh, no, buddy. Your place, your safety responsibility.
You should
Your leftovers, your food, your oven, your kitchen, your house, it's on you.
Exactly.
It's on
So
you.
yeah,
Do not
that complaint about we one time arguing about Sayori almost burning her house down, you just almost did it yourself. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Don't blame me for your mistakes.
I agree, Natsuki. I'm on your side on this one. I totally agree.
Jeez.
Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven.
What are you cooking?
She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Lily, get the beeps.
Anyways, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Hopefully that stench doesn't reach the cupcakes. Even though I'm not gonna eat one. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. Well, this is the first time y'all experiencing this, so yeah, it's gonna linger. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Just keep mixing. Ah, it just smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look how cute they are. Oh, look.
She
Also make
proudly
it. Put
shows
some icing
off
on them.
the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. Gotta wait till they cool off.
Yeah. Otherwise they melt.
They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you will need to tell me that.
I was only trying to make conversation. I can't make conversation for crying out loud. I can't even do that.
No.
I brought decoration stuff, so I hope you can get creative.
Depends on if you even let me be creative.
Remember, green's not a creative color.
Here, scoop the icing into the bags. No melted icing.
Natsuki hands me some
I guess if you want
plastic
melted
bags.
icing, you could dip them into melted icing and let them harden.
Yeah, but the cleanups is so much harder. I'm talking from experience.
Now I gotta go get a cupcake tomorrow morning. Doggone it.
Can you get me one, Otakuni?
I'll try.
Macaroons for me, please.
I want
I saw the eye roll. I saw the eye roll.
I want French fries.
Forget it. I'm gonna just get sushi.
Can you get me some sushi too, brother?
California roll. He can't win.
No, you can't wait against all of us when it comes to food.
Yeah.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Just like you.
This one can even make flowers. No, I'm not cute.
You're very cute.
No.
You're very adorable.
No.
She's fluffy,
Yeah.
she's squeezable, she's cute, she's the size of a golf ball.
No, I'm
perfect.
not cute.
You're so
You're
cute.
very cute.
No, no,
Kawaii.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Kawaii
No,
desu
no,
ne.
Yes.
No, no, no,
You know
no.
what? You know what?
Yes.
My sarcasm because I can't about it.
Sushi and sweets? Yes. Sushi
No,
and sweets.
no,
We will get
no,
sushi.
Ah! What the heck just happened?
Envy.
Oh, you hit auto, I think. Or no, you hit skip.
What in the actual smack tards?
Uh-oh. Okay, so how about this?
We
How
had
about go
already
back to
seen
our
this
save?
crap anyway, so you know what? Screw it. We'll just continue because we already done this anyway. Whatever.
Aw.
Whatever.
It
Whatever.
was like this one had. We can make flowers. That's all I remember.
Hey, we already know what's gonna happen now anyway. So,
How about we look at
when
the
we were
history?
finally finished, Natsuki
Wait,
put
I
them
think we
all
can look
side
at
by
the
side to
history.
admire
Yeah,
our
can we look
work.
at the history?
Why? We've done this before.
Alex hasn't seen it.
All right, watch the
Yeah,
VOD.
Alex hasn't
Watch
seen
the
it.
VOD. Watch the VOD.
Jay has landed.
What's up, Jay? Glad to see you got there safely. But no, seriously, if you watch the VOD, where it happened,
Yes, you are.
No.
I will die on this hill. You are cute.
Look how pretty they are all together. No, I'm not cute.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Why do you say it like that?
Ooh, I wish I can eat one now.
I won't tell anyone. Well,
Okay.
there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad is making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down to 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy.
Oh, Jay, did you miss anything? That's quite an understatement.
Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as it if I can. Well, anyways,
Your dad sounds like a jerk.
I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to head home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault. Working so fork,
Honey.
it's your fork for working so slowly. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought that about that.
One more time.
It's not like you always have this chance.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Damn.
Dang. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right?
All of them?
If you and Sayori each carry one, then you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listened to you.
You think she listens to me? Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
We got complimented.
Yay!
You too. I'll walk you out.
Rose Cat
I
one.
guess.
We've been there, Jay. We've been there.
We had quite a few, Rose.
There's so many Rose.
Hi, Callis.
Hi.
And just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
You licked her finger.
Well,
She's not wrong.
When am I?
It's okay.
Well, and we're gonna find out how well this occurred on the next stream.
cliffhanger! Dun, dun, dun. Well, it's a cliffhanger.
And that was one heck of a pun too. That was one heck of a pun too. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that.
Good sound, good kitty.
He's funny as heck. Want to thank all of our guests, and you know the
We are
usual.
going to, Sam likes to do cliffhangers a lot.
Yes.
So, next, not this coming Thursday, but next Thursday, so the 26th will be the next time we will do Doki Doki Literature Club. So it's every other Thursday.
Yeah, we'll see if I'll actually be able to do on that one, because as it's closer to the event, there might be a rehearsal, there might not be, but I'll keep
So
y'all
it might
informed
be
on that.
26th or the 3rd, maybe.
It'll definitely not be the 3rd, because that'll be
Oh, not the 3rd.
last preparations.
I mean, the 10th of July, then.
Yep, so we
If I'm
shall
doing math
see.
correct.
We shall see. No more cliffhangers. That's what keeps you coming back. If I wasn't doing cliffhangers, you wouldn't be coming back. What you talking about? What you talking about? The cliffhanger is done in every single production. Cliffhangers is always done in every production. No matter what the production you are, it's always there.
We're gonna have a lot of cliffhangers. We're gonna have a lot of cliffhangers, honey.
He has an event to go to, so he has to do rehearsals.
Yep. So the rehearsals is related to an event that I'm providing audio, visual, and IT services for. It's what I used to do back in the day as an AVIT technician. So I'm actually going to plan to actually get a little bit of footage of that and then make it into a video. So that'll be something else that I'll bring to my channel down the road. But with that, let's get a little bit of closing things. So let's just go down the line leading up to the final one closest to me. So Lily, what you got coming up?
It's me.
Yes, what you got coming up down the pipe on your
Friday,
own stuff?
which is tomorrow.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be streaming Papa Wingeria and see how that goes before if we go to the next game. On Saturday and Sunday, I will not be streaming, but if I come home early, I might do a short stream. So yeah, and then I'm streaming on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I will be off, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I will be streaming again. Yay!
Nice. And Skye, what do you got coming up?
So, if my plans go well, I am planning on getting a camera, and I have something to show everyone.
Nice.
That I think is going to be very exciting.
As it always will be. Yes, because Skye is very exciting. Nora, what do you got?
Well, I have quite a bit coming up. My content filming has slowed way the fuck down because potential TikTok ban again, but mostly because of my new promotion. I'm currently busy trying to keep up with work, and I'm making lesson plans like nobody's fucking business now. But I do plan to stream tomorrow night, and then I also plan to stream Saturday as well on TikTok. So if you find me there, that's usually where I do most of my streaming. If you call me Nora on there, I actually do respond. So enjoy that. And then I have a convention. That's it.
Conventions. I haven't been in a convention in over 6 years.
Next one is GalaxyCon, and I'm meeting fucking Spencer Jarnus, and I'm very happy.
Oh.
Yeah.
No worries if you can't watch all the streams in the days, Alex. There's always videos on demand, also known as VODs.
I'm Twitch affiliated, so the stream will be on for a bit. I don't know how long. Usually it takes, I think it's like 2 weeks until like.
I think 14 days is a standard. If you're an affiliate, it might go up to either 30 or 60 days.
60 days.
Yeah.
But I'm planning to also put the VODs onto my YouTube channel. So yay!
I think with a Twitch affiliate, you have to wait like 24 hours before you could post it anywhere else.
That might be actually amended, because since they allowed multi-streaming, that's most likely been amended out.
Okay.
I never had that problem, Skye. So I'm unsure.
They probably just never cracked down on it. When they used to be remain exclusive with it, yes, but since they allow multi-streaming, I'd say that particular rule is now void. All right, and Ellie, what do you got coming down the pipe?
Nothing.
Oh my.
The reason why is because I meant to mention this earlier. My roommate, he actually passed away last Friday. So
I'm sorry.
I was the one who found him, and I dealt with the police and everything, and that's why I took a break from everything. I haven't written scripts. I haven't done voice acting. I haven't recorded. I've barely even drawn because of the entire thing. I just took an entire break from it, taking for how long I need, and once I feel more comfortable, eventually I'll come back. But as of right now, I don't have anything planned whatsoever. Nothing.
Understood.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'm sorry, love.
I made an announcement on my Twitter feed, on my Discord channel, and everything. So my community knows, and they're very supportive, and I'm grateful for all my friends, but I am just taking a major break.
Yeah, you gotta have time to process.
Take as long as you need, okay?
Oh, yeah, take as long as you need. Also, I might be debuting on YouTube. I don't know yet, but I'm planning about it.
Planning to multi-stream?
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Are you okay?
Yep, just give her a little bit. And I'll finish things off with what I've got coming down the pipe, which it's not much, but ultimately gonna have a Saturday simulcast at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Gonna be doing some more Zenless Zone Zero. Gotta work on the video recap, the stream recap for that, so that'll be coming as well. And also, if you want to catch any other content, my primary outlet is my YouTube channel, which has a variety of content on there. So if you need some cringe, or you just want to get away from the cringe for a little bit and deal with some things that may deal with a little bit of personal development, which I highly encourage, you can check out the Life Lessons series as well. And also some of the VA role plays, especially, they cover topics of personal development. as we all love entertainment, but let's not forget also personal development so we can be more stable than we already are. And also do interactive posts on Twitter, so I encourage that you check that out. But if you want to get links to any of my media outlets, that is available via this URL for Linktree. So once again, thanks for watching. And as always, until next time, happy mixing, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.